Hey, Box here. So, been downright harassed by people about my 154 unopened packs that I've kind of had there for a long time. For one reason or another, I've just been too lazy to open so many of these things, grinded by through different means. There's just a ton of years. Some of them I've gotten them by mistake. Some of them I've gotten just overall by just forgetting that they're there. So we're just gonna go from I don't know. We'll go from left to right. Open these things and just kind of talk about Madden 22, 23, random stuff. So we're gonna do the big pack Nat team. Like I don't really care about any of this stuff. So we're just gonna take whatever card. Maybe it would have been smarter. Maybe a team builder's going for a lot of coins right now that I don't know about. But at the end of the year, I don't really care either way. Like I could have like this would have been like super profitable early on. Maybe if these things like one of them spiked in price at some point, I could have done it and used it. And I like having like packs and like backups just in case like some card comes down the road that I can use it. And it happened a few times this year, it happened a few times last year, where like a card got an upgrade and like somebody in chat's like, oh yeah, you got that pack for that card. I'm like, oh heck yeah, dude. Now obviously it's probably just better just to go ahead and grab them. I don't know who's good. All these golden tickets make so many of these cards, unusable because like even though Jeremy Chin's got one, it doesn't go into the power ups. It don't matter. Like if there's a Rob Gronkowski there, that'd be different since his power up was just so demanded. Superstars Champions Fantasy Pack. So this is back from the Superstar promo. This was like I don't know when I did this or when I got this. I may have done the solos later on just for leveling reasons. So like even though this was like the very first promo of the year, which is so funny, the same with those team builders, right? Like very early on, I've kept these packs the whole time because it's just been lazy. It's fun to go back and look through the programs and the solos and what they've been given to us. Like an 82 early on is kind of important. Maybe the Gridiron Guardians is not that crazy. Oh, Steeler, let's take a Steeler. Steeler, I hardly know it, right? And some of these things, like this one looks like it's auctionable. So many of these solo cars, like it's Ncat, or like whether it's from events and stuff, or AKA House Rules, events, House Rules, same thing, different name. It'd be kind of cool if they actually gave us this stuff auction. I don't know why they don't. I think they're worried about people maybe farming it. I know they hate farmers at EA. They're just really not fans of the Midwest at all. But it would be nice. Wait, 85 overall or a fantasy? Like I get to pick one of them. This is kind of a cool. I don't know if I ever remember seeing. Like I've never seen this. Obviously, I never opened this pack. 85 plus. Let's go ahead and do that one. Why not? We'll see what we can get for the most sphere. Because I know like the 90s were big because of the Gronk set. So 87. Well, that ain't that cool. 92 overall Ncat Harvest Hero Pack. I believe this one's through the solo too from the Thanksgiving promo. For the 92 overall. At that point, these were kind of like high overall cards. The crazy thing was like none of them were super powerful, if I recall correctly. Like out of this pack, like I think he did a ranking video, and like I think Ward was good, but maybe he wanted to go with an offensive lineman so that we could have locked it down. So just like looking back in the stuff, Mark Andrews, I think I remember being all right. Z, I think got disrespected all year. I guess we'll take a lineman. Not that it matters. None of these cards are making my team at the moment, anyways. Next up, 92 overall Ghost of Madden Ncat. Moving on to the winter promo and that one. I like looking at like the animations too and the things they brought. It's something like the last like 2-3 years, pack opening animations have gotten crazy. Let's just go ahead and take the Steeler. We've already got a bunch of Najee cards and he's pretty cool, pretty heavy. I hope they up his weight this next year. Now we got strategy items that I can basically open and quick sell. Now I forgot how I got these strategy items. I know I made a mistake on some of these packs where I accidentally bought them from the store, but the uncommon strategy items, I don't know if there was a way of getting them from the store like I did, but maybe there is and I just forgot about it. Let me know in the comment section what I'm missing about uncommon strategy items, but it's free coins, right? I'll just put them into my binder, then I'll go ahead and sell all my strategy items later. We all know from the training variety pack nonsense, strategy items are quite valuable for that, at least the TVP to continue it going once you buy new training with it. Now on the TVP, I'm sad that it's kind of been nerfed to high heaven from what I see. Like ever since they put in the reduxes, the golden ticket odds have gone down dramatically. I know ULs are big winners too. So that's interesting. We have a Zero Chill out of position limited fantasy pack. Now this is a stupid pack that I didn't open. This pack gave, if I recall correctly, God tier cards, Derrick Henry, and Mr. Simmons here for free. And this was due to an EA mistake, if I recall correctly, with Derrick Henry and packs and everything. So this was like a make right where they weren't in the reroll, something like that. And the fact that I didn't get these guys, we'll take Derrick Henry because he's the most memorable card. Like both those cards were like probably the most memorable cards of the entire year. Derrick Henry, Isaiah Simmons on either side of the ball. Now we got a 93 overall, 1 of 5, level 45 Redux Fantasy Pack. I remember I've opened this previously, and they're all really bad cards. So I just I don't care about any of this stuff. Redux is talking about like good animations. These had like the worst. It was so bad. Plaxco, even though he's got a golden ticket, we'll just go ahead and take him for the Redux. I don't know if any of those were more expensive. I guess I don't care. 91 and 93 overall Season Master. This is a level 25 pack that I got, that I bought. Was it with coins training? I don't remember what it was. But like I decided to save these things, and I was gonna like use it for things down the road. And Gronk, perfect for today. For Gronk that was out this weekend, Friday, Saturday's retirement card. I bet your Gronk comes back next year, and we'll see how many retirement Gronks we can get in over the course. Base offense, defense, playbooks. These were all mistakes. Same with the strategy item. So when I converted over some like stuff in my binder, right? For why I have so many of these, I converted over basically it was at golds, and I thought I was doing the alternate playbooks. For some reason, like I was doing it on stream, and like when I'm streaming, I'm just kind of like telling stories, like making jokes about Kenny's mom, stuff like that. And nobody said, "Hey, why are you doing these things?" I thought you talked about alternate, or I was doing something else. I don't know. So I got strategy items. I have no idea how I got this many strategy items. Truly, it was a huge mistake. They're like what 1K a pop, so we might as well open them all. It's like 50K, but you know what? Maybe we'll save that stuff for the end if I feel like doing those. So we'll just leave them. 19 overall Super Bowl Elite Fantasy Set. Now this was from the Super Bowl Solos, if I recall correctly. Also, they just went to my binder and I just forgot about them, right? Because like so many of these packs just got like mixed up in the game, and then like because it went to my thing, I got too lazy because none of these cards like that good. We'll just take James here. None of them are that good that where I just like forgot about them and like didn't add them, because like that's the thing about my. Luckily, I have a lot of resources in this game because I spend like a degenerate with a gambling problem. We got 86 overall. I don't really care to look at 86 overalls. That Foles has got a golden ticket wide receiver, if you recall correctly. So it's interesting looking forward, like looking at all these packs and stuff, and like which cards I'm gonna get choosing for the golden tickets. What ones got like passed over that one might have been a decent one, like that is Isaiah Simmons. We always get a lot of tall DB stuff, so maybe that's why people didn't. So we'll take golden ticket Nick Foles right here. That'd be kind of interesting if they ever made Madden like FIFA, where all their cards get replaced by the new card in the packs. If like that Foles came out golden ticket, then he replaces all other Foles. Maybe I get a golden ticket out of an old pack. That would never happen, obviously. But it's just an interesting thought process, or my good things, right? We got a lot of good things. That's why we never get golds on Reddit, because we don't have good things. I was just bluffing. Good Iron Guardians 2 welcome pack. So I don't know why I wasn't feeling welcomed by this promo, but I never opened it. I could just sell all these things for like training. 88 Dion, oh my god, 88 Dion, quick sell. Whatever, we'll just go back to the binder. 94 Ncat Good Iron Guardian 2 Hero Fantasy Pack. So this 94 overall, again, kept there just in case I needed it for like an upgrade or something, but generally probably just should have added these things to my roster. But I feel like at this time of the game, there wasn't a whole lot of improvements. Deontay, I guess, is a Nat. I actually might already have this Deontay Nat. I could take a look at my Deontay power up for the Steelers thing. Rare strategy items. Now, these things are 50K. I don't remember how I got. Maybe was this through dailies? How did I get so many rare strategy items? And why didn't I pull them at all? Because this feels like just like 500K. That would have been nice to have at some point, right? To have more flexibility than 3 million coins. I haven't done the rookie premieres. Maybe I'll do a video where I'm just doing them and talk about Madden 22. No clue how I ended up with these strategy items and so many of them, but we'll end up throwing them to the binder and we'll end up quick selling them and then just rolling more training. So I don't know what you guys, you talk about rolling training and stuff, if you guys are having fun with TVPs, but I've seen a lot more people stressed lately. Whereas like it's so funny, the last few weeks before they had a Redux, it was like a loophole and people were making profit hand over fist. now people are struggling and they're starting to hate the game a little bit more. So like, I made a video like a week back or so praising the TVP and how EA's made the end of the game actually fun, and they went ahead and ruined it when they actually added more things in it and rebalanced it, and maybe they checked their math on it and realized how good it was for us and decided, hey, screw them dudes and dudettes, whatever. We don't. All right, these four. I don't know which one would be most valuable here. Maybe Ramsey? I don't know. One of them. It's not like it matters a ton. I'll probably just keep it in my binder and never talk about it again. Ncat Team Builders 3 Fantasy Pack from the solos, I do believe. So we went through all the different solo stuff. Let's go ahead. Let's just do a Steeler, right? Because Steeler, I hardly know her, and why not? It's weird how long those things took to land. Did I just like boot up a server that EA had kind of like in the background, never been like, you know, hasn't been touched in months? And so like with what I just had to do, they had to like spin up and serve me those packs, which they've, you know, long forgotten. Was collecting dust there for a few months. 94 overall NFL Combine Fantasy Pack. I got 3 of these. Now I'm getting to the region where some of these were Easter eggs, and I think these 3 might have been Easter eggs. Maybe some of the other ones that I had were Easter eggs and stuff. Do any of these things matter? Do I care? They're all kind of, yeah. There's no really names that much. They got like huge cards. John Ross. I'll just take like the first 2 here are the next packs. John Ross. Combine Fantasy Pack, another 94. Skip it. Give me the card. Perfect. Don't care who it is. It's probably just going to be training. Carson Wentz, the savior of 3 different franchises now. Can't wait for him to dominate this year. All right, come on. Oh, no, I hit circle. That wasn't good. I think I got to hit square to fasten these things up. Square, 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 square. X. There it is. No, I don't want a second Wentz. Let's go with Bud, because this Bud's for me, being a former Steeler. So, one more rare strategy item that I somehow forgot to open. Okay. And close. So that's another 50K to the squad. Wildcard Wednesday Ncat Fantasy Pack from the solos. Wildcard Wednesday solos, big W this year. Huge W. I don't know which one of these I'd want to open, but let's do... Dang, this one looks the coolest. Yeah, let's do this. This is the coolest. I don't know which of the solo rounds this is going to be. This is Flashback Release 2. So, Newton with his golden ticket. Maybe people are confused about power-ups with his golden ticket, which, no, that's not going to happen. Rising Star Power-Up Fantasy Pack. So along the same lines of those solos, by doing the Rising Stars, you got Power-Up Fantasy Packs. And if we have like, it's like a, Gronk is definitely not in this thing. I know Gronk's was quite expensive for his power-up for a while, but this is probably a worthless bastard right there. 94 overall Ncat Combine Fantasy Pack. So we have the 94 overall Combine Fantasy Pack. Now we got the Ncat Fantasy Pack from doing solo. So we're stuck with this choice. Let's just take John Ross again. I don't know. Dawson Fort Knox. 94 overall Ncat Combine Fantasy Pack for us. Yeah, just like looking through, like I guess it's like too soon to have nostalgia on any of these packs. But I think like Backyard Ballers, it ended up being a little bit too much. Ooh, shoot, we got paint. What does paint quick sell for? Oh, it's only 335 training. They figured us out. What does this quick sell for? 880 training. Alright, whatever. Let's keep the paint can, because it's cool. We'll keep the item. Free Agency Welcome Pack. Yeah, I just stopped opening welcome packs by the end of the year. It got too much. Welcome packs, they never really provide you a ton of value. They give you a little bit, like an 89 overall, but like when free agency rolled around, if you rolled an 89 overall out on the field, you were laughed at. Like, right? They would have just dunked on you. You would have been like turned upside down in a toilet and given a swirly. I seriously would have came to your house, put you in a goddamn headlock, and noogied the shit out of your head. Okay? So yeah, it was absolutely awful. I want to take one of these dual. Let's do Carlton. I don't know if Buccaneers theme team's very famous or not, but maybe. It's a Nat. Not that I'll put that theme together. All right, Madden Machines Welcome Pack. Again, another end of the season promo. Are you guys nostalgic for any time? I think like the best time of Madden's whole year is the Christmas promo, but yeah, cool animations without a doubt on these welcome packs. It's just like the cards themselves. All right, Super Bowl MVP times 2. So we now have a couple Cooper Cups that I probably should have done and sold earlier. I don't know what he is going for right now. I guess I could check, but training is maybe up just slightly, a slight bit. But yeah, Cooper, if I would have pulled this, if I would have just sold them, oh man, he was like 400, 500K. He's 200K right now though. So that wasn't great. Combine free agency. I get 8 eggs here left over. It was very silly of me not to open these and sell them much earlier. I just, like I said, got lazy late in the year. After MLB The Show launched, I just forgot about these packs, and I had to move on to other things. So this is like a combination. 97 overall is not bad. I'm going to get a lot of training out of these things. I'm not sure if the ratio of training here is great on these cards, but yeah, this will fund a lot of degenerate pack pulls. Is the duplicate glitch? Oh wait, we got a 97 overall Redux. Nice. That was, I know those things like popped out of like Super XL rares popped out of packs like this. Man, this would have been a much better card if I pulled this not a week ago. Before they put the Reduxes in those TVPs. Oh man, that one was like what 3 times the price it is now, maybe more. I don't know how much that Chubb went down. Let's take a look at how much I just lost there by being a week late on this. Bradley Chubb's down to 95K. What was? Let me take a look at his prices. Yeah, so that Bradley Chubb. Yeah, let me make sure to bring it up for you guys. Bradley Chubb, as you see, what happened when they brought the TVP? No, it's April 12th. TVP was 128. Nah, I guess he didn't drop a whole lot just because he wasn't really demanded very much. All right, so Bradley Chubb. That was his little drop right there. GG2 Mutt Machines. Out of this, was this like a low pack? Kind of cool again with the whoa. No, this is a high pack. 97 overall. Joe Namath. I had some sick packs saved up. This video's going on a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. 150 packs. Takes a while to get through, I guess. Here's a Mutt Machine. 96 overall Nick Chubb. Wow, I feel like it's almost like bank air in my favor. I feel like I got some sort of inheritance here. Like Philip J. Fry in the year 3000 when he had like a small bank account and like the compound interest made him into a millionaire, which is funny because like interest would have made $1 million into almost nothing too. But I feel like, yeah, Philip J. Fry that way with like all these things that I've saved. And now I get them all from and I got a Dion Sanders. Like, yeah. I could have sold this one a while ago. This Dion Sanders was so sick for so long. I feel like Dion Sanders this year was kind of disrespected though. I feel like he didn't play quite like Dion Sanders played. Like just overall. I feel like his cards weren't that good this year. Hopefully next year, a non-physical corner, they can just like max him out. Because like whenever they bring out Dion Sanders now, he's like +1 speed on like whatever other fast card is. Dion Sanders should be like Dion Sanders when he comes out, and not like, you know, on the same level as like Aqib Talib. Maybe like +1 speed. I don't know if that was the case this year, but it sure felt like he wasn't very special. And they always. Ooh, we got a Westry. That's a big egg, isn't it? So that egg got upgraded to Westry, as you guys just saw. Eggs get upgraded to other eggs. So we got 1 AP Acrobat on that Westry. We then have an 99 overall Reggie White. So I do like the upgrade to upgrade. I think they did this because Mills misspoke, right? Like Mills misspoke on eggs upgrading to eggs after they launched. And I heard it was a mistake that he misspoke, and then like EA completely bailed him out by like changing the eggs and having a chance to upgrade the eggs to the top eggs once it happened. So, hey, EA can do whatever they want as long as they get the time to fix it. So like, I just hope like sometime whoever gets that job, they're gonna keep TJ. I hope he just like says some wild stuff next year, and like forces EA hands to do something super cool, right? Like a happy little accident for us. Which, like, you know, I've talked about my whole, like, theory around maybe they should make, like, random loopholes live for, like, a day or, like, a few hours. Maybe a day might be too long for people, but maybe, like, a few hours. Say, hey, there's a loophole in the game right now. We just put it in. And I don't know where all Vernon Davis. Does this guy go down because of Gronk's price? How much did Vernon get affected the last couple days? Vernon Davis, 386 right now. Let's look what he was. Oh, man. Just since Gronk came out, he is down 200K. He went from, all right, here's Super Bowl. He went from 600K to 350, 380. Yeah, that's a huge L. I'm laughing on the outside but dying on the inside. But like I said, whatever. Dog, thumb the brakes. This is an insane pack opening video, by the way. 95 overall Riley Reef going through the veterans. I think the veterans were by far the worst of that promo. Let's see if I can get like a 99 overall Redux. Although this would have got cooler a couple days ago. 95. Kyle Pitts. Is Kyle Pitts Redux? Well, I'm sure it was quite a bit before the Redux packs, because Kyle Pitts is, was right there with Vernon as one of the top tight ends in the game. Now we got the million coin Gronk being the number one because he's taller. I think he's one speed slower than Vernon, but he is taller. If you believe in strength to help you hold on to the football if you're catching, that'd be a good test for somebody to do next year. Does strength affect catching? The problem is it's so hard to unless Muttleaks finds like the internal documents or something saying it does, or like say like the formulas like he's seen in the past or some things. It'd be hard to test it out because it'd take so many reps to do it, to see if strength really affects it. We then have Josh Allen, okay, for the NFL Draft Welcome Pack. Again, by the time the draft came around, 90 overall is not competitive. I hope they give us next year. Like just because it's free doesn't mean it has to be bad. Like, you could make these. People are not going to spend less money on your game if there's a free card at one position that's competitive, okay? It's not going to destroy your entire balance sheet. Hail Mary packs, generally, these have been like the worst packs to me all year. Hail Marys have, unlike offering you salvation, these ones have been more damnation than anything else. 89 overall. Angelo right there. Look at that. Angel in the Hail Mary. Ironic, isn't it? They could save other people, but not themselves. I don't know what I'm going on right there. It's just like random Star Wars stuff pop up. There's a lot of debate with that Obi-Wan series, whether like I know like if the prequels were any good. Just because the sequels were trash doesn't make the prequels better. And hey, look at that, 15K. In comparison, no. But the prequels were kind of fun, right? Like, it's still, I don't want to talk too much about Star Wars in this video, but still, dude. The ending fight scene in the first movie, completely say that one. Otherwise, that movie was kind of trash. But Duel of the Fates will forever be cemented in my mind as one of the greatest movie songs ever to grace the screen. So, is it weird to, like, the guy that made the music saved the entire goddamn film for me? I guess it's not that weird. Yeah, I don't expect anything in midfield packs either. Remember, like, was it like 3 years ago? Weekend League rewards were so cracked. For, like, it was prior to, I forgot what they were called, but it was prior to Hail Mary, Red Zone, Midfield. Dude, like, the lowest packs were incredible cards. Oh, wait, these ones, like, yeah. All right, let's just do Earl. You know what's funny is Ultimate Legends Elite Fantasy Pack. I probably got that Ultimate Elite Fantasy Pack, like, a month ago, and it had the new ones in it. All right, touchdown pack. Let's see what we got. This is like the biggest one. This means we're guaranteed to score. No Gronk. Nope. 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 All right, so that was definitely not a touchdown. That was not 7 points. If anything, that was like Troy Polamalu in the C gap. Like, I just saw the face of death itself, and we could not score that touchdown. It did fake me out, though, so maybe Troy wasn't there for EA, but for me, he definitely was. 85's terrible this time of year for the Weekend League rewards. Weekend League's over, dude. This is the last weekend for Weekend League, so I know you guys probably hate it as much as I do, but for those that really love Weekend League, it's done. Some people are, like, addicted every weekend. It's so long. Dude, Weekend League is crazy. It's like Weekend League in FIFA started out like 40 games. So like Madden made their Weekend League take about as long as 40 games of FIFA's. So they gave us 25 games of Madden because FIFA games are significantly shorter than Madden games. And then like FIFA went down and it kept going down year over year. Now they're on like 20. There isn't even like a top 100 if I call it. Is there? I didn't really play Weekend League in FIFA this year. I was just division rivals. But like they give you based off how many games you win a certain amount of rewards. And it's like much better. The FIFA community is much more happy with Weekend League now than ever before. And like, but Madden stayed with their current Weekend League. It's because like I think Madden uses Weekend League to be competitive, which is so weird to me. Let's go 10,000 coins since those coins are more valuable than training at this point. So that's it for the pack opening. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna finish these things on this video, but thanks for watching this mega insane pack opening. please like it if you like the video, if you're still here. After we went through all these crazy... Did I pull a 99 overall? I pulled 98s. Was there any 99s in there, though? I think 98 was a top. None of those gold 99s. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Call to action. Please use code GutFox at Underdog Fantasy. No one way of supporting this stream and YouTube channel. But love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for Madden 23 beta wrap-up thoughts. Today's the last day. Get on it. Peace.